The Pittsburgh Steelers offense has been a puzzle with missing pieces for years. Even during the twilight of Ben Roethlisberger's career, when fans hoped the offense would find some rhythm, the unit sputtered under the play calling of Matt Canada. The 2023 season marked a turning point with the hiring of veteran offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, a coach known for building power run games and effective play-action passing attacks. But despite high hopes, Smith's first year in the Steel City was far from smooth sailing. The Steelers envisioned a dominant ground game spearheaded by Najee Harris, complemented by a shifty, multi-dimensional attack. Yet, injuries plagued the offensive line, disrupting any chance of consistent protection and run blocking. Harris himself struggled with inconsistency and durability, while his understudy, Jaylen Warren, also battled injury setbacks. The offense limped through 2023 without ever truly hitting its stride. Fast forward to 2025, and the Steelers find themselves at a crossroads in the backfield. After Harris departed in free agency, a clear signal that the franchise was ready to pivot, expectations fell on Warren to take the reins as the team's lead back. But the landscape shifted dramatically after Pittsburgh made a splash in the third round of the 2025 NFL Draft, selecting running back Kaleb Johnson. This pick sent shockwaves through the locker room and made one thing crystal clear: the Steelers are actively reshaping their running back room. Johnson's arrival isn't just about adding depth, it's a statement. The front office was clearly dissatisfied with the current state of the position group and is signaling that Johnson is being groomed as the future workhorse. Meanwhile, Kenneth Gainwell remains a wild card, poised to carve out a role but unlikely to dominate carries. For Jaylen Warren, this new dynamic complicates his path forward. As an undrafted free agent who clawed his way onto the roster, Warren has had to fight for every opportunity. Now, with Johnson on the horizon, his chances of securing a lucrative long-term contract in Pittsburgh look far from guaranteed. The Steelers appear to be leaning into a two-back system, but if the team's commitment skews heavily toward Johnson, Warren's future in Pittsburgh could be short-lived. This reality might leave Warren with a tough choice. If Pittsburgh doesn't offer a meaningful extension reflecting his value, he could approach the 2025 season with a chip on his shoulder, playing not just for wins, but to prove his worth league-wide. Like Harris before him, Warren may decide to test free agency in 2026. Seton is chasing the big contract he's earned, but struggled to secure. Financially, Warren will see a sizable jump in compensation in 2025. With his restricted free agent tender, valued around $5.35 million. This is a significant payday compared to the modest sums he earned in his first 3 seasons. Still, it's not the multi-year security he might desire. If the Steelers don't show a clear commitment to him as the primary back, it's not hard to imagine Warren suiting up in a different jersey next season. Despite the uncertainty, there is one thing that's certain. The Steelers remain committed to pounding the rock. Their offensive philosophy revolves around a strong ground game, and a backfield featuring Warren and Johnson could be a nightmare for opposing defenses. Both backs bring contrasting skill sets: Warren's grit and reliability paired with Johnson's explosiveness and youthfulness. But this vision only works if egos are managed and roles are clearly defined. Warren, as the more experienced player, may expect to be the team's clear-cut starter for the foreseeable future. The drafting of Johnson, however, sends a message that Pittsburgh is looking for a fresh face to lead the backfield into the next era. If Warren perceives that Johnson is being positioned ahead of him, tensions could rise. That said, there remains a scenario where the Steelers' front office recognizes Warren's value and rewards him with a substantial 3-year extension. This would not only secure Warren's place, but also create one of the league's most formidable two-back tandems. The key to unlocking this potent combination lies in both players embracing a shared workload and buying into a complementary backfield strategy. Championship teams often thrive on selflessness, and Pittsburgh will need that mindset from both Warren and Johnson. The potential to create a dynamic duo capable of wreaking havoc across the league is tantalizing, but only if both backs can accept the reality of split carries. It's a delicate balance of managing talent and tempering expectations. Ultimately, the 2025 season could define Jaylen Warren's future in Pittsburgh. If he's willing to accept a moderate but meaningful extension soon, the Steelers may retain a powerful piece of their offensive puzzle. Otherwise, Warren might spend the year proving his worth elsewhere.